You know what a lot of people misunderstand about narcissists? They think narcissists are fearless. They think narcissists are confident, powerful, untouchable. But underneath all the control, the manipulation, and the image management, there's usually fear. And usually it's a lot of it. They fear exposure. Because if people truly saw the manipulation, the insecurity, the dishonesty, or emotional damage behind the mask, the image they worked so hard to build could fall right apart. They also fear abandonment. Not always because they deeply miss people, but because they struggle being alone without all the attention, the validation, control, or the emotional supply. They fear being ordinary. It's a big one. That's why many narcissists constantly need to feel superior, admired, desired, successful, or above other people in some way. And they often fear failure. They fear it deeply. Because failure forces self-reflection. It challenges the identity they carefully created to avoid the shame. That's why criticism and boundaries and rejection or accountability can trigger such extreme reactions. Underneath the arrogance is often a fragile identity constantly trying to protect itself. And understanding that changes something important for survivors. Because you stop seeing their behavior as proof of your worth and start recognizing it as evidence of their unresolved internal struggles. Now, this doesn't excuse all the damage that they cause, but it helps us explain why so much of the relationship revolved around control, the validation, the protection, and image instead of building genuine emotional connection. And honestly, one of the most freeing moments in healing is realizing you were never responsible for managing someone's fragile identity at the expense of your own peace. For more information about this topic and other topics, please feel free to visit my website, unmaskingrachel.com.